What can be the bane of modern-day offices is the variety of communications, whether they be generated in-house, received, phone calls, emails, post, etc. The problem can often be storing all that information in one place where all users can access it, collaborate on it, and easily retrieve it. The good news is that now there is a place to do this, and it can be hosted on the web to help you just do law. Having signed up to Just Do Law, this is the hosted desktop that you are presented with. It's a clean desktop with easy access to eXpd8, the case management software that will help you easily manage all the data within your files. You'll notice how they're very simple and intuitive buttons. It's not complicated to use. Let me draw your attention though to the shortcuts down the bottom. I'm going to double click on my magnifying glass and that will retrieve all the files from the system for me. I can easily locate the one I'm looking for. In double-clicking on it, I'm opening up that file. Files are very easy and intuitive within eXpd8 because they take the same format that a hard copy file would take. Let's look here at the summary page of this file. This is like the outside cover of this hard copy file. It tells me the file name, who owns it, the type of file codes, etc., including other things like date opened, commencement date. Moving across to the contacts or people page of the file, think of this as the inside cover of the hard copy file, where we have easy access to the players, the client, the architect, the bank, and what this is access back to the central database of contacts in our address book and a mere linking of the appropriate people to the appropriate files. Activity then is the physical content, just like your hard copy file. And we have everything that happened in chronological order, so it's easy to read the file progress. What I can see here is that my file is made up of a multitude of things: emails, phone messages, scanned in post, letters we sent out, phone messages, diary appointments. The icons to the left of each one tells me which items I have and have not passed over to our accounts package for billing. It's easy for me to search within the file. I can look for something specific to do with my clients, and that brings me up phone messages and emails in relation to the client, or I can choose to see items by their type. So whether it's the undertakings on the file, or the diary appointments, or the phone messages. eXpd8 fully interacts with the whole range of Microsoft Office, so I can easily send emails from within here, or in fact link in emails from Outlook directly back into the file they relate to. Integration with Outlook couldn't be simpler. Select the item as a mail or an appointment, link it back to the file as required, change the time if you'd like, and pass it back over to accounts for billing. Just a couple of other neat features about the system. From within the activity list, or all the content of the file, hitting Print View gives you a printout of everything you've done on the file so far, who did it and when, and the associated costs. So even if you haven't gone with the accounts package, this really helps at staying on top of the costs involved in a file. On the summary page, we get to record our undertakings. If we have a new undertaking, you get to decide what type of undertaking, when it's likely to be discharged, the current status of it, who it's in favor of, which relates you back to your address book. And this also will notify you within your file of the fact that you do have an upcoming undertaking to action. Reports then are very neat in that we report on all aspects of the system. Let's say you want to see all your current undertakings. No problem.